From there, I want you to loop around, grab their knee, step behind.
It's not a broken rib. It's just a cartilage.
So I'm going to show it one more time, and then I want to show it on your own. So roundhouse kick, move in, move around, grab, work together, move this one, step behind. Y'all got it? This is our last one before we play our game. Go.
Oh, that means he didn't run. That means he, he ran. Oh, we are.
All right, y'all got 1 more minute. Practice it.
Yeah, I'm surprised. You walk in here with no bag, too. That means I don't know how you get loaded. So you guys biking, you don't have a bag.
All right, make a circle.
What?
Yeah. We're gonna play, in my opinion, like the best game ever. What is? Oh my god. Yeah. Take a few steps back, everyone.
Me and Grayson go there sometimes to get
What is this, a homeschool circle? I don't even think most of you are homeschool. We're gonna play the surprise self-defense game. Everyone looks so confused. How this is gonna work? Everyone take one more step back. How this is gonna work is everyone is going to be standing around. Ready position. With your eyes closed. Don't close your eyes yet, though. You have to watch me play the game. Let's give Super me for example. She's standing in front with her eyes closed. I'm going to come up and I'm going to grab her somewhere. But she's in the room. She can open her eyes. And she's got to defend
He was trying
herself.
to punish his glasses.
Exactly. From there, you may walk. And Maeve's going to walk around and attack you. If you want to throw the roundhouse kick, I would come up and I would say, Blake! And Blake would open his eyes, and then I would throw the roundhouse kick. And then from there, he would defend. So not just roundhouse kick. Keep your eyes open, I'm still explaining. So only open your eyes if you feel someone grab you or you hear your name. Does that make sense? You're allowed to use any of the 5 self-defenses we've learned today. So yeah. All right. Everyone close your eyes. You want to play me? You don't have to. Okay. Blake, I want you to go around and grab you. Go. Really? You want everyone to get turns. Pin yourself as fast as you can. I want good reaction time. Then squat, stand there, close your eyes. I don't know. Use all the self-defense. Yeah, move it, guys. We learned things other than the wrist grab. But yeah. Grab people that haven't been grabbed. Do things that haven't been done. You have to say the name before you grab. Come on, guys. This game's supposed to be fast-paced. Scott, now you grab up. Anyone just stand on step, guys. That's fine. That was a separate way. Close your eyes. Grab someone.
And then I'll get that done when I just chill. Hold on. Anyway. That's what we
Literally a dog. Now squat.
Italians by living.
Bear, close your eyes.
Kiss, small at least. Like that training we did?
Yeah, let's all. You do the face.
No.
Nice. The whole thing. It took me a minute to realize I was the right person.
Yeah, that's Jimmy. That's the other one.
I haven't seen any front bear hugs.
It's a lot like
Like these guys age maybe.
I just said,
10,
no.
10, 9, 10.
See, you do the thing. No way. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
You don't, but isn't that what you told me you are?
But like,
I knew something you did.
but like, if you didn't know that, like, how old are you? Yes.
20.
Yeah. That's what I did. We're like, I can't know what you're I say well.
You have that cautious look. Like chewing your fingers. You're nervous. You know?
I just wanted to see it.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
The intel.
I know what I'm talking about. You're not new. Krav Maga. It's pretty fun. David's cool. David is the guy. The bag like the Far right corner. Down the back shirt. That's throwing over your collar. Oh,
I
they
mean, like, I can't tell what's going my old, I was just thinking back to my old job. My old boss loved the color palette, which is what I can't see. It's the funniest thing ever. He'd be like, hey, can you do me a favor, make it more blue? I'm like, what does that mean?
make it more.
I wanted it like instead of apparently I did like or something. I was like, I don't know what that means.
Oh, yeah, there are different views.
And he was like, how are you not? I'm like, I don't know color. So by the end of it,
Sad for you.
by the end of it, I just memorized all of the RGB stuff.
Hey, I'm so sad for you.
What?
You're like next to me.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Just kidding. It's funny. So we might get into that. If we have more mat room, I should have done that earlier.
I didn't think about it. Something like along the lines of like, oh, you know, I'm just going these days I didn't do too bad in the draw. Like whatever else down here. Y'all have fun?
I don't care.
You want something to do today? It's mad. You can be on the front line, Bear. It's only when you come in late, when you initially line up, that I want you on. At least that's my rule. I don't know what's on.
Creep?
All right, let's shout nice and strong.
Well, I was just too focused. Coffee on the mat, really?
Oh yeah. 준비. Try it. Set. Ready. Tong two.
Come two.
Thank you.
Can we go to Ellen?
Okay, make it the last one.
So guys, he's the highest rank is supposed to go over. I don't know why the kids' class confuses that so often. All right. Oh no, it's not your fault. You're good. It's the way the kids do it, so it makes sense that you see and you're like, oh, that's the way I'm supposed to do it. I don't believe I've met you today. Hayden, nice to meet you. I'm Meg.
Hi, how are you? Good. Wait, you have a uniform. I think you need to go that way.
Oh, yeah. You gotta...
Wait, so should I go back there?
Oh, no, you're good. You can be on that side.
All right.
All right, big class today. Exciting, we're gonna do fun stuff. I'm not your normal instructor, just so you know, Hayden. Salvin Grace is the one who normally teaches. I'm Salvin and Maggie, or Sensei Maggie, whatever you call me, I don't care. And I'm teaching today. He's just hanging out some people. All right, we got about some people.
Come two.
Better never than late, my dad.
Follow me. Slide to the inside. Outside.
Sir.
Cross over the inside.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to slow down. I'm going to close the gap. Outside. Backward. Sir. Run forward.
There.
Sir.
All right, four three lines down here. And whoever's in charge of the ammo.
All right, I'm gonna take over, and we're gonna do my idea for the rest of warm-up. It's gonna be fun. How many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So your uniform on the
All right, let's make 3 lines. Actually, we'll make 4 lines. So you should mostly be lines of 3. No coffee on the mats, please. So I need 4 lines. One of them will have less than the others. Yeah, higher ranks in front, preferably. All right, we're gonna do something called. Oh, it's good. Okay. We're gonna do something called 3, 2, 1. So how it's gonna work is first person line. So I'll just be an example. I'm gonna run down, and I'm gonna run back. That lets the next person go. And they would run down, and they'd run back. And we'll do that all the way through the line 3 times. The next time that we've all gone through 3 times, it'll be the front person's job to swap to lunges. And we're going to do lunges down and backwards lunges back. And we're all going to do that twice. And then for the final time, just something we all do once, we're going to do something called rugby long jumps. Put your hands on the ground, put your hips on the ground, and then bring your feet up to your hands and jump as far as you can. And you'll do your thing. Does that make sense? Just do what the person in front of you does unless you're at the front of the line, and then it's your responsibility to remember, but I'll help you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
For the ones down and back, is that one? Or down one and back?
Down and back is one.
Okay.
So you run for 3 times,
Yes.
and then what was the second one again?
So running, you'll run down and back, and then the next person will run down and back, and we'll go through the line 3 times. Then we'll do forward lunges down, back lunges down 2 times through the whole line. And then we will do rugby long jumps 1 time through the whole line. If anyone has any questions mid-time, it's not exactly a race, so just let me know. It's not a big deal. Okay, go. The only person you're competing against is yourself. And this line will finish a lot faster. No, we run down and back.
Oh, that's perfect.
I know, right? So is the job try to keep your hands off your legs. Make it harder. Backwards, back for the lunges.
You're not trying, if you're not tripping, you're not cheating, you're not trying.
You're going to do it first.
That's why I think they're important, you know?
Every time I break down, it just feels like smooth sailing there.
How are you today, brother?
How's your wrist?
Thanks for bringing that up.
Sorry.
Seems to be the topic then.
Are you going to hear that?
Oh, she gave me a hard time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hold there.
Broken heart.
You don't have to do a push-up, it's just bringing your hips to the front.
About 4.
One.
All right.
No, I know. Yeah.
Oh, look, look, look.
This one will be the killer.
No.
This one will be the killer. This is one there and back, right?
As soon as everyone's done. Oh, you got such a long jump. What the heck?
I do?
You only did 3 down. All right. So these 3 lines are done. All right. I said these 3.
Oh, sorry.
Y'all keep going. We're gonna hold horse stance. So while we wait on everyone to be done with their very last round, hold horse stance. If you don't know horse stance, put your feet together, toes out. Try to bring your toes facing forward, bring your knees, keep your back straight, hands in your pockets. It should feel hard on the tops of the thighs. And the bottoms. Basically your whole thigh, it's gonna hurt. Try to bring your feet a little closer together. Skylar, your toes should be facing forward. Have good posture in your back. Don't want to cave down. It's like you're sitting in a chair. Good job, you got it? Nearly there.
Come on, 2 more. 2
Done.
more.
Don't think, just do it.
You got 1 more. You got it.
Good job, good job.
Good job.
I know.
You got it.
I was training for a half marathon a few years ago, and then I tore my meniscus, and I was like, oh, I hate running, and it eats me. Just go straight. Oh, it's not coming up.
That's understandable.
Gotta get that.
Really? That's awesome. That's awesome.
If your legs aren't burning, then
What's he
your
doing?
bend
Oh,
is.
it's going to be a you got to stop.
I wouldn't put it for your entire
No, I did it, but I was like, see, I lost it.
One more. You got it.
9-year-old.
Good job. Good job, everybody. Go grab some water. About when you get off the mat and run back. Good job.
Completely forgot about it.
I have mine written. If I want to. These are really very tight. Yeah. He does come out sometimes. He does get faster.
So what's on the agenda for today, Sensei?
I guess we'll find
I
out.
have pulled them out when there's like uneven numbers and stuff. There's where you can cycle.
Wait till
So you just start trying to get
Nice.
years. Just a whole father son.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. Old school, yeah.
Yeah. It's just
All
like,
right, when you get back, go ahead and go to your spots. We'll do a few minutes of stretching on your own. You can stretch out however you need to,
yeah.
wherever you feel is tight.
When Grayson's here, Alex and Connor get like extra lessons on the side.
We're going to be working a bunch of self-defense today, and then we're going to play a real fun game at the end of class. How are you doing? A surprise self-defense game.
Where did
Oh, you're so sorry.
Mama? Where did you park?
I'd like
Straight back. That way on the other side. Thank you, baby.
Oh, Colin, you
Is it cut? No, that one time you remember that time? You got the claw, remember that? It was old you. You remember that underneath my toe? I was like, you remember that? It was you. It happened right here. I'm so done with you. I'm so done with you.
This Bobby's.
It makes you feel better. She so. Whoa.
He's here. He's just.
Okay, I admit I did ask. I did ask.
I put it on a pedestal, you know? Put you on a pedestal, you know?
Still good.
Good.
There's still a chance there. Really. Stretch for about 1 more minute. Alright, I want you to grab a partner. More advanced people, grab someone new today if you can. So basically, you turn around and grab someone.
You guys want to play? I like it. See what I do.
Alright, and there might be 1 group of 3. Blake, just pick a group. I'm not going to be able to be your partner the whole time, so. Alright, Mace, we can help you out there. Get to where you can see. I'm going to be showing some various self-defenses. We're going to get through probably 4 or 5 self-defenses today. We'll take our time so you really process them. Not all of them are going to be the ones that you do in the self-defense set. Some of them are going to be new to you. They could be the same defense with a different solution, that kind of thing. We're going to start off with the wrist grab. My partner's going to grab my wrist. It can be one-handed, it can be two-handed, it can be across, it can be same side. This should work any of those ways. The first and highest priority when it comes to self-defense is, am I being dragged somewhere? If I'm being taken somewhere I don't want to go, I need to stop that as immediately as possible. So I'm going to give 1 to 2 solutions about this. So if I'm being dragged, the 2 ways to think about it is you can either step same side over and sink your way back like a back stance, or you can put that same side leg back like line. That's more than fine either way. I personally like having same leg over. I feel more balanced, but wherever you feel more balanced, practice it like that. Have your partner pull you a little bit and make sure you maintain your balance. We're just going to work on that at first. So you're going to put the leg back behind you. I don't care which one. You're going to sink your leg back, but not so far back because you let go. Like all the beach purpose. We want to be centered like we're sitting in a chair with our feet slightly back. So like 70, 60, 30, 40-ish. Does that make sense?
I'll get one more in.
So let's practice that. Just make sure that your partner can't drag you across the room. Go. Make sure you have enough space like that to drag you to another person.
Like my right, I'll grab your right. Come on.
So put more weight on your back. Put more weight on your back.
Unless we do.
You can have a little bit of shit. You're not always going to be rough. Nice. We'll just not be. All right, is everyone comfortable with their base? All right, we're going to work on the breakdown. So the second thing is whether they're driving with one hand or two. The first rule of self-defense, I mean, taking something, I want to stop that. The second thing I want to keep in mind is, can they strike me? If she has both hands on my wrist, I don't really have to worry much about being struck, but she's probably trying to take me somewhere. She still has her feet, but if she has hands on my wrist, she'll probably take me somewhere. Now, the other thing that can happen, if she just has one hand, what do y'all think she's trying to do? Strike me into a punch. That's a prime punch position here. So the thing I like to do in this situation is get her hand up. We're going to work on our hand. It's kind of like the cookie card defense, but I want to focus on a few smaller details. First of all, I want to figure out where the thumb is. I'm going to pick on the thumb. Would I rather fight 4 fingers or just 1 finger? I'd rather fight 1 finger. So I'm going to grab the thumb off the body. There's 2 ways to grab it. Here or over the top. Now, first off, this is a terrible grip, right? Just want to address this. Can you grab your thumb? No one is nowhere to grab someone like this and take them somewhere. At least not, maybe if they're dragging them behind them, but still, I don't think it's going to work. So, wherever the thumb is, I'm going to bring my elbows down. And it's already putting pressure on that thumb. There, I'm going to bring my elbow up towards her nose. And there's nothing she can do about it. I've done this way bigger than me, and it works. One-handed or two-handed, as long as the thumbs are in the same place, elbow towards the sky, there's nothing she can do about it. So, one more time. I get a good base, make sure I'm not getting dragged. I want to get rid of this hand, and plus this hand being here, forward step between me and the punch. Here, one step back. Have a good posture. All right, go ahead and work that a few times. Is that great? Make sure you're still getting in a good base though.
Bring it out. Bring it out. Look up there. Yeah, instinctively when you grab my arm, it goes in the stance.
Sit there. Sit there. They owe you.
Well, they're paying me.
Oh, good.
What's up, man?
When he grabs
Has everyone got a chance to try it? Everyone feel comfortable with it? Any questions or anything? All right, we're going to move on to the next one. I want to teach y'all another throw grab defense. This one works whether you are pushed against the wall or if they're free, but we're just going to practice it not against the wall for now. So if they're grabbing your feet with both their hands, first of all, am I being taken? So kind. Number one priority is, am I being pushed somewhere? The two-handed throw grab really only works pushed against a wall. Someone squeezing like this, like squeezing in order, isn't going to kill you, most likely. So they're going to try and press you against the wall to actually get your airflow cut off. So number one priority is stepping a leg back behind you and putting weight in. Seems counterintuitive, but you don't want to be pressed somewhere or taken somewhere you don't want to go. But the second thing to keep in mind is, can they throw any strikes repeatedly? Could throw some knees, but that kind of makes the grabbing my neck seem kind of silly and pointless. So this person's not very trained. They aren't very smart. It wasn't a good idea to grab my neck. From there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my palm and put it on their chin and push back. Out to the end of their toe. So, put a leg back behind you. Now, the other defense can be keeping your neck down, making a funny face. That's something you should do if someone's grabbing your neck. It pushes up the neck muscles and makes it harder to squeeze. So, I make a funny face. I'm going to take my hand, strike the palm, the chin, push back, and from there, if there was a really bad guy, you can gouge him in the eyes. One thing to keep in mind, if this was an actual bad guy, this is a strike. I'm striking at the chin and then grabbing at the face and pushing back until they decide to let go. The only way that I would say this wouldn't work is if there's like a big difference in arm lengths, but I'll come around and see if it doesn't work for anyone. We can give alternatives. Not every self-defense is going to work for every body style and every way someone grabs you. So we'll just work on it. I'll show it one more time. Make a funny face. Step a leg back behind you. Come up in between. Palm on the chin. Push back until they decide to let go. Okay, go ahead and practice.
I gotta get water to the kid, right? Okay.
Like you go reach and just you might have the wind to throw it. That would be my solution. Or the one I
So use that.
When they cut my throat, do I have to do this?
You don't have to. I mean, it's an option. I mean, the goal is to get them. I don't want to get them to me. I want to get them. If I'm going here, I'm going to do the left hand. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, you gotta get it right here. This palm.
Yeah, so I think I got it.
Yeah, you gotta be right around your thumb and your index finger.
Yeah.
Try it again.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that felt good.
That's why it's fun.
Like I said, always remember to get them right here on this area because I want to think about the soft tissue right here. Yeah, you got it.
I did.
a lot easier if you have your lead leg in front always doing that with the same side hand.
Really just taking you off fun.
Yeah, a lot easier because it gives you more reach.
Alright, and stop. Everyone come back around. Did everyone get a chance to do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Makes sense to everybody? Alright, we're going to move on to a hair grab defense. Oh, you're good. So, especially for women, this is a pretty dangerous situation to be in. If someone's grabbed your hair, they have a lot of control over your center of gravity and where you're going. So just like before, our top priority is, are we being taken somewhere? Am I being dragged somewhere? Am I being dragged into a punch? So, my partner's going to grab my hair. If your partner has like a ponytail or something, you can just make a fist and set it on top of their head, but my hair's down. So, and if you're like a guy with longer hair, have your partner grab your hair. It's good for experience. The best way to keep my head from moving around as easily is to glue the hand to my head. If I'm able to put pressure and glue it to my head, I'm harder to drag around, literally. She has less control over me when I do that. So I'm going to take one hand and place it. My pinky should be at the bend of the wrist. You can feel where the bend of the wrist is. And from there, I'm going to place the other hand on top. Fingers together, here. From there, I'm going to move in and down, like a sucking motion, like sucking down and under, here. And it should bend the wrist the wrong way and eventually break the wrist. If you feel pain on your wrist, go slow if you're the person doing it, and if you feel pain on your wrist, tap. But there's also, if they, no, you can grab it. Oh yeah. So, they can choose to go to the ground with it instead. If they like go to the ground with it, their wrist won't break, but they're on the ground. From there, stomps, elbows, whatever you can do to get them to let go. Wherever you can get them to let go, do it. And the last thing I want to mention is the break isn't working. Like if they don't have enough pain on their wrist to let go, this is a really good position for knees. Or if you have more space, kicks. Whatever you can do to get them to let go. That's the main goal here. We can talk about things once they've decided to let go of my hand. So I'm going to show from the beginning one more time. First priority, not get moved around. One hand on top of the other, not interlacing the fingers, nothing like that. One hand on top of the other, pinky in line with the bend of the wrist. I'm going to hold it to my head, bracing my elbows in. That also gives me a defense from any strikes with the other hand. Right here is not, it's a little bit more open, but you still have some defense here. You're going to go down and under to try and break the wrist. My partner will tap it first. If that doesn't work, knees. Kicks, whatever, break off, go.
Yeah, I can. Okay.
Sorry.
Go down and back, and should break the wrist. Yeah. So if it hurts, tap.
Go down and back.
First station there. Like the old
So I think, so it down for a little bit, even though I agree with that, my head's still up.
Yeah, okay. And like you said, if you got enough space, try throwing some knees. Yeah, see, if you were in close. It's hard to block it, but I'm not going to pull my hair at the same time. Try throwing a knee on me. Yeah. It'll be a lot better if I held you with this and my liver will be wide open. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, one well-placed liver shot is nothing.
Yeah, I'm only doing that.
My body.
I just get them a whole nother day.
Wherever you can reach.
It's always but that's like the knees, the spine.
Yeah.
Like lead him in the liver. See what I mean?
Well, that time you were going to grab there. One more like this, back.
And you fall over like a sack of potatoes.
See, I'll grab it with my front hand no matter what. I mean, like on this way, I'm grabbing.
Make sure you get.
Switch hands this side. Or knee. Now we're doing it again? Okay.
That was right off my arm.
Alright, and Monte, gather back around. We're gonna do a rear choke from standing. Kind of like a bully lock. Well, I mean, maybe I should go so much. Okay, talk. You're gonna choke him. So, this is gonna work. My partner is gonna grab here. From there, I'm going to, again, the goal is, am I being dragged backwards or pushed forward? This is going to work best is if they're either stationary or moving me backwards. I'm going to try and get my hands in there if I can and dig my chin down to try and give some relief to the choke so I'm less panicked. I'm going to, if he's grabbing with me with his right arm, I'm going to take a step out with my right leg and I'm going to circle down and around. And then from there, I have his arm behind his back, and I can do Hora's basic. So basically, I'm just blocking out his shoulder when I do that. So let's see again. Again, the goal is to just put some relief to the choke. You want to find calm and even panic situations, or you're not going to do the right thing. From there, if he's grabbing me with his right hand, I'm going to set my right foot out, and then I'm going to circle around towards his back. From here, I can get the lock and pull his hand towards his head, which locks out his shoulder and puts him in a compromised position.
Shake hands, get it going.
Grab on the other side. Full speed, it's going to look like grabbing, stepping out, and then from there, push and run. Keep in mind always, like, this is a self-defense situation, like someone's just grabbed you. You always want to find a way to get them away, push, and run. You don't always want to continue engaging. That's not always the goal here. We are always strikes. No, push and run. That's the solution. Has everyone got that? When you see it one more time? Yes. So if he's grabbing with the right hand, I'll step. I was going to show him. If he's grabbing with the right hand, I'll step out and circle in towards his body. If he's grabbing with the left hand, the left foot goes out and I circle in. All right, everyone practice that. I'll come around if anyone needs help.
Or if necessary, you can throw a knee in the body. Just running away going to the option.
in towards it. Nope. Down right. I got the trip over here.
All right. Ready? Forward. You can. Stay in the door.
Not on the floor. I'm a Kobe guy. Yep, that left foot first, go this way.
We get the push. Push and run.
Don't expect it. I'll see you do it again.
And that way, I put it this way.
Good.
I rolled so hard. Oh my god. Okay. I can't. You sure? Okay. No, wait, this is hard. Okay.
See how this goes.
Good job. Oh, nice.
All right.
No, wait.
You do a lot better on the right side, the left side.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Yeah, I forgot the steps. I got the
He's intimidating everybody. He's intimidating everybody. Did you step over where you want? I can check. I can check.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. You're stepping to the side. Yeah, step forward. I mean, step to the side is probably going to get you in deeper in that shoulder. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that would be better. So like, so if they've loaded you up, you can get your hips and walk backwards. That would be my best for
I got hung up a little bit.
all right, and Monte, you guys back around. What is that front? Like, you're right. I had one and then I lost it. Bear hug. Yes, we're gonna do a bear hug stitch, and this will be our last one. We'll take a short break and then we'll play our game. It'll be fun. If we have time at the end, we're gonna work on some side kicks. So, front bear hug, over or under the arms, they're very similar to bear hugs. This is probably if someone's trying to take you down. That's why I would say they're most likely doing. They could pick you up from here, but I feel like it's really much easier from behind to pick someone up. So my number one priority is putting a leg back behind me and putting my leg into them so I can't be driven backwards. From here, I want to point to contact. Since it's over the arms, I'm going to grab the hips and push her away. I'm holding her and pushing back. So I misspoke. I'm trying to keep her in place, and I make myself bigger. It's much easier to move myself than to move her. So grab it again. I'm putting the leg back behind. I'm getting my point of contact, and I'm making myself bigger by moving back.
I don't know where he went.
If they're a lot bigger than you with a lot longer arms, you might not be able to break the grip, but you can probably get enough space to throw knees. And trust me, after a few knees, they're going to let you go. So one more time. Grab. Leg back. Point of contact, trying to make myself bigger. If she doesn't let go, knee until she decides to. Go.
As high as you can.
I feel it.
Anywhere in the torso, considering it's a straight shot. You do it in the same direction.
Yeah, that would no more. Yeah.
Go in a different direction. Here's up first.
Yeah, so your arms are just a little longer.
Yeah. I got longer arms.
Oh, change legs on me. All right, so slow down. Let's go in back. Then you in the back. How are you going?
Yeah, that's good.
And stop. Did everyone get a chance to work on it? All right, everyone grab a drink of water and then gather around in a circle.
Wait, water. I didn't hear him. I'm sorry. I didn't hear him.
No, he's good.
You don't remember that? Grayson remember that. You came and your toe, you do now. Okay, thank you. Hold it over.
Oh yeah, I kind of suck. How was it?
You just put your palm on his head?
Yeah, because I couldn't grab his hair. So he just did it. Did you guys actually grab each other's hair?
You almost took my whole toe off.
The guy was
She stuck
I was like, yeah, that's what's up. You guys, oh, that guy was stuck. I was like, no.
Well, I mean, I don't know about that. You make me feel great.
What?
Looking old?
Nope.
Alright, when you're back, make a circle.
Yeah, but you like everyone. Hey, you're old.
We're gonna play a game.
Different when you said
Big size.
Take a few steps back, make sure you got arms towards the space. Everyone good? Okay, we're gonna play a game called the Surprise Self-Defense Game. How this game is demonstrate everyone is gonna be from there, I'm gonna pick a few people to come around and attack. Once you've been grabbed, you're allowed to open your eyes and finish up. Yeah, that's it. So once she'll go off and attack others, and I'll take her place. So that's basically how it works. Use only the one we learned today, unless you're with one of these brown red belts or purple belts, or red belts. Anyone like that, red blue belts, you know, you can throw whatever attack you want out of them. But also keep in mind you can use whatever defense you want. Like if you know a different wrist wrap defense than the one we learned today, do that one. Whatever you're comfortable with, whatever solution you come up with, use it. Your goal is to have a quick reaction. Does that make sense? So everyone, ring position, eyes closed. Like, and Mason, go attack. Pick people quick. We want this game to move fast. That's right.
How did I have with more than one?
Oh, I sit attack so the game moves quick. So just grab someone with something you learned today. Goal is to have a quick, smooth reaction. If you stand there and freeze, imagine what's going to happen if someone's actually trying to hurt you. Shoot. Got it. Take a deep breath.
You're supposed to like shut up. No. I'm so sorry.
But no, it's okay. You're a higher rank, Tom. I said they're allowed to do whatever to you, and you have a solution. So I want to see you do a roundhouse kick. Come on. This was a red belt thing.
It's okay.
Well, you need to work on previous requirements if you want to get round belts. Someone's been staying there for a while, make sure they get attacked. That sounds very funny. That really does. Also, make sure we stay on our side. Don't get too close to the rest of the class. Yeah, close your eyes.
Palm strike, palm strike, palm strike.
Keep in mind, self-defense isn't exact. What your response might be, not exactly what we practiced today, but if it gets you out of your situation, it's good. Hey, good job. You used your previous self-defense. You got the choke off. That's all that really matters. Good job.
I almost fell asleep. I almost fell asleep.
Nice, that was smooth, Aaron.
Good one, Aaron.
Okay, no pass.
wrist grab. See if you can pull them. If you can pull them across the room out the door. Good job.
Alright, everybody stop.
Give a solution, Skylar. You got it. Get out of there. However you know how. Even if it's a way we didn't learn today. Try again. If they're a higher rank, hit them with whatever you want. See how they respond.
When you're done, bring it in.
Good job, Skylar. That was good. Back stop, like, you got something. That's all that really matters. I like that one, Ryan. I haven't seen that before.
Close your eyes.
Hey, good job. Good job. It's all that fast.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, I no one's been doing it, so I'm like, I'm gonna go now. Yeah, bro, like they're in the I've seen it before, it's just got a detail on it.
I know, I had the same reaction.
From the top, like, yeah, so.
Hey, True Vision! Let's play!
Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of that. I did realize the best I don't ever put my arms. I don't want to turn around and stay on. I think it did not. You guys get a little.
Come on, y'all.
Your body looks terrible. This is what I'll roll. But you know.
And Mate!
Thanks, guys.
Awesome job, everyone. Go ahead and get lined up. Does anyone have any questions about anything we went over today? Any of the techniques or anything like that? Everyone like the game? Looking on? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. All right. I did want to talk just for a second about self-defense. Something that's very important to me. I love teaching self-defense. I think it's really cool. One thing to keep in mind is not everything you learn is going to work for you. And just because that thing didn't work doesn't mean that that teacher's bad. Like, every person has a different body type. We all weigh different amounts. We're all different heights. We all have different strength levels. Different things are going to work for different people, and that's just how it is. You have to figure out what works for you. Another thing to keep in mind is though we teach self-defense in rigid, step-by-step, like you do this first, then you do this. Do you think that's really how it's going to go when someone grabs you? Probably not. You're going to do something silly, but as long as you get out and you get it safe, that's all that really matters. So that's why I like to play that game. You know, you never know what position you're going to be in if someone tries to grab you, if they're trying to drag you somewhere, if they're trying to hurt you. If it's someone you know, if it's someone you don't know, you really don't know what a self-defense situation is going to be like. So it's good to practice in different environments, practice in different ways, practice with different solutions, learning from different people. I actually enjoy learning from someone my similar size. A lot easier because they understand a bit more. But it's also really good that I get to learn from sophomore Grayson, someone who's a bit taller and bigger and stronger, because he's going to have a different perspective. So I'm just really glad I got to teach y'all today. Let's go ahead and bow back to you. Beat! Chariot! Man! Kumrit! Song Su! Song Su!
help putting stuff away?
Thank you. Good job, class. Yeah, maybe. Thank you.
Are those fitting?
Yes, I'll go with you. Tag team. I can grab everything. It's not that bad. No problem.
I meant to tell you. But the it's interesting.
And then we go. And down look for minute. All the way around. Step punch. We go back the other way. Down low. Ready? All of you make sense.
So when kids meet almost all the time, so I practice on the big. Oh yeah, there's video.
Anyways, yeah. Anyway. It is. Listen, I know how to go. So anyways.
Yeah, so when you're over here, I think it's, alright, so sorry, go back one. Which leg? Let's go. Okay.
What are we doing today, guys?
All the way around this.
So we usually run this way or this way? Yes, this way.
Look to your left. Legs.
So
All the way around. Step punch. And then up direction, down block. Step punch. Look to the middle. Down block to the middle. Step punch. Down block. Step punch. 180 that way.
okay, so because it has to go back to the
Just wanted to give her accolades.
Because he was 3 days late, so we not
After I do this,
He's a good walker. But he was still pretty really young. I think it's first year of college.
okay.
But he's just a sophomore year.
Hey, watch mine.
Narc? You are a Fed. You are a Fed. Jeez, you must be a Fed. Narc for you?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, everybody knows.
For 3 years. Still work for the FBI. All right. Anyways.
So for this, I feel like all I'm doing is just
You're basically just trying to wear also stepping out a little bit. On one line. Stepping slightly back.
get all the medical stuff.
Very good. Make sure your back foot in. Is it turn all the way around?
Go in the range or
That's actually one turn right. I'm gonna slow down. Okay, so when I'm here, yeah, you prepare, you look over your left shoulder, yeah, this foot stays anchored because it's your back.
Nah, probably not.
Step punch. Yeah. Back foot stays anchored. Turn here. Step punch.
Wow, that was like.
So there's a punch here. It's like this. So then I look over my left.
that's the other thing. That whole regimen, first foremost, get through buds.
I'm a regimen.
Then
How long will it be?
I'll figure it out. But as long as the Krav Maga class is still in you just talk to like all the way down there if y'all look at your face. Civilian. Watch. Eventually you get that right to it. You might want to look up the first time. Because it does. Exactly. You're not wrong about it being wrong. Love you too, babe. Can you show me again? So, and back. Step through down. Okay, that felt so much better. That feels bad. like 3 finger bars a day. You're a small snack. Well, part of it was that it always basically.
I know where your orders come from.
Yes. Like I didn't expect to win. There's no weight class. I was scoring 6'4" guys. Oh no, I just kind of confident talking yeah, we're like one there was a guy being finally,
How you doing?
Oh, I got it. Well, it took me a second. I was pre-workout.
but also boxing is just
Yes, he's in Birmingham on.
Hey, brother.
Cola.
Let's play. Oh my God, you got to kill me with that.
13.
Once you get a partner, begin.
Down here. This guy right here, he's 103 years old and he's here working. See, now he's faking it, but at 103 years, able to stay.
I blew it up for him.
Short time. That's the flow. You take a position, then you give and escape. You go for a submission, you let them escape. They go for a submission, they let you escape. You sweep them, you start a move, you let them roll you back. It's a give and take. Give and take.
Nice.
Also,
That's just cheating right there. That's just cheating right there.
Bring out for it. This is like kind of how it works when you come from right natives. They call it Indians. So, what I want all this before is
That's a good one. Stay braced like that?
Yeah.
I like that.
It's one of those, you miss it, you missed it.
yeah, good.
don't let it be your hindrance of not getting the work in, but try to be reticent of it. Don't come here like a zombie. Right? Oh yeah. Hey, I don't feel sorry for y'all for you. You made the rules. You made the rules. All right, grab a sip of water. Technique. We rip through it and we get some rounds in.
Whoa, so aggressive here. You see that?
I was told somebody keeps hijacking our ball. Look at that forehead.
Swing that way, and then you go back.
What would be the best philosophy? Would be that one?
I know, look at it. Would you just look
Speaking of big earn and
He had some big earn here.
That one do it.
That's pretty good.
that's not where you were right there. Except more hair, but it was all like, yeah.
That's what you do when you get a roll later. Say, hey, you. And then you say me. You say, no, not you.
We don't have a cow. We have a bull. All right. So, housekeeping stuff. Don't forget, end of the month, 28th is the Good Fight Tournament at I know there's a few. Who all in here is competing? Peyton is, Jason is. Who else? Anybody? Mike possibly. I think Alex is in. He's got a little bruised lip, so he's letting him rest to get ready for that. If you're not competing, still show up. It's a good day. Be there. You know, have a good time. Cheer everybody on. Get to see some good matches. Get to see everything. Even if you can't be there all day, you can only pop in for like an hour. So at least show up, see everything. We'll be there. It's always a good time. I know a lot of people who are like, competitions aren't for me. I'm not big into it. Then they show up to one, they watch it, and they're like, when's the next one? I think I want to do that. I got the energy. I got the vibe. Right? Other times someone will be like, I don't know, I'm considering. Let me watch. And they watch it and they're like, yeah, no, not happening. So it's always a good time. Always good to be there, support each other, do all that stuff. I think Alex was saying that same night is one of the big UFC pay-per-views. So if you want to, we'll watch it up here. We'll have it on this TV. I'll get the projector. We'll put it on the wall. So we got a big, watching on the wall, stuff like that. Just trying everybody bring some snacks, whatever, hang out, chill out, watch the fights together.
Ryan took your wall.
Well, I'm going to use that other wall there.
I'll put it back.
He took a wall. He took hey,
I'll put it right back.
Overcome, improvise, whatever.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. You adapt, all that good stuff, right? Find a way. Right? Jurassic Park, where there's life, there's a way. We got it. All right. So we have that going on. Other things, that Friday before the 27th, we got a few fighters that will be fighting up in Tennessee. I don't know yet on if there will be a pay-per-view that we can watch here or not.
There is. We'll have a link, yeah.
Okay, so there's probably a way to set that up. I'm not going to ride up there with them as the corner just because we've got the big thing going on Saturday. I do know at the end of August as well, I think it's the 30th, we're going to have a mix of guys doing kickboxing and we have some doing their first game matches. So that'll be a big event as well. So we'll try to get all hyped up for that. Anything else to look up?
Just checking in, reviews, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so make sure you check in. Also make sure, go online, get your reviews, all that stuff. Review RCRBJJ, review One Tribe. If you're so happy with it, if you have Spotify, go look up Music on the Mats. It's like one of the best podcasts you've ever listened to. Even if you don't listen to it, just listen to Followers. Followers are great. So if you don't know, it's Brandon Wheeler that comes in and does MMA and stuff. And he and I are talking about horror movies and stuff. So we have fun doing it and talking a bunch of bullshit. So, all right. So what we got tonight is I was asked, we need to go over some guillotine defense. Kind of guillotine defense, escapes, different stuff like that, right? So what we look at is, guillotines happen from anywhere. It can happen standing, guard, half guard, all kinds of stuff, right? So we're going to look at it starting standing, kind of look at the basics and the ideas, okay? So if I have stallions up here, we kind of know already that if I'm going in for a shot, I'm doing something, right? Guillotine, we know it, is basic. Hell, if you're on a playground and you've never taken in jiu-jitsu, a headlock is just instinct, right? So that's what it is that I'm coming in, I make the mistake, and I get crap, right? He's right on my neck, so there's a couple of things that I need to think about. Number one, if I'm looking at the floor, I'm definitely in trouble. I need to be looking up, either looking behind, or kind of trying to look up at the ceiling. Right? And a lot of this. Then we're going to stack on that end of it at the end. Same combo, but you're starting on the jab. You're pulling. I keep my head up, I keep my hips under. Let's go. Let's step on the jab. That's my number one. And this is going to be, whether it's standing, especially on the ground, got a better clearance. If I'm here, better clearance. Here, better clearance. The more I get my body to this side and I sit on the ground, he's going to lose his engagement. Okay? And you're going to see why. As my body moves, so does my head. Now I got to think about it that I'm looking up. The other thing I need to do is, again, I need to use him from bringing this in and leaning back and picking me off the ground. So my first step is head up. The second thing that I want to do is this arm. I'm going to reach over, and I want to get as far down his back as I can. If I'm just heading here, look, I can still stretch. As soon as I get over the top here, and I don't want to just rest, I'm just going to hang on. Now go ahead and try to straighten it. I feel like the press is a lot harder. Usually he's a right. I want to be right by his head. I'll show you a super like five. My body's position. I'm still in line with it. I want to come off this side. One of these situations is my free hand is the first thing I'm going to do. The second is I go to the hip. I want to step over to this side. As I do that, I'm going to turn a little bit to the side. Even if you're focused really high, as I step to the other side, I turn my chin towards the ribs. Okay? He's still on one side of the carotid artery. If I'm looking up, and I'm right here, I get this to the side, it looks like it's right side. Okay? I'll just keep that heading up, right?
Almost like I'm grabbing his head.
That's what I want to do. Come in, I get grabbed. I look up, I come here, I kind of hang on him, and I start coming off to this side. This is the side. As I do it, I can keep walking this arm around.
It's gonna look like this. I'm gonna pull it out.
Once I turn my chin in, pressure's gone. Okay? There still may be a little bit, but his chance of finishing this aren't going to happen. He can't get his hips in, he can't get his shoulders back. And I'm off to this side. And my angle is I'm a little bit right in front of my throat. Yeah. So we're going to start with that. Those few steps. Head up, arm draped over. You can hold the wrist to defend it first. But then when you're ready, once you get everything where it needs to be, dip and turn to the side. I'm good? All right, let's practice it a few times. 1, 2, 3.
That was me throwing. I started.
Yes, son. All right. I'm just going to get a drink.
Well. Look at you.
That's it. It's just, that's part of it. Huh? I went and got a mouthpiece. I don't know what y'all did last. I know y'all did this. Y'all did this. And stepped over. I guess I'm good.
Let's go.
Grab on him.
Yeah, because I'm going to.
Yeah.
I know.
Am I good one now? I mean, it's a little bit on my neck muscle. Yeah. One of the things I like to do. Wait, he's talking about it. I like to do. Yeah. You know what I mean? It gives you more training. Yeah.
I mean, it still would be, even if I had this, it's still going to suck. But I'm not choking. You know what I mean? I'm trying to stay off of it. I am. We're training. You know what I mean? Because we'll be sore as hell.
No, I believe. You're like, we
Oh, inside the gate. Good hold inside the gate. Trap door. Weirdo. Yeah. telling her what you did.
Let's tell her what we did. Keep worrying about another minute. We're going to advance here.
Get that hip back is a big I'm going to go.
A little bit, you're not standing anymore, right?
We got to get rid of the whole thing. Yeah.
You're under your
I want that hip way over there. How you doing, brother? Ben,
So glad you're here.
the bow, Wes. He just got those. We were putting some turf in at his school or whatever. And I told him who you were, what you did, and everything. He's like, dang it, I wish I would have done it if you need some more. Y'all need it now. Okay. That's all. Try to look at my poor boy. Both of you. I'd have been nice. Yeah. But there may be more. It's a school system, you know?
Yeah. All right. We're starting to get the hang of it. Everybody take a look. And we're going to add to it. We'll keep doing this from the standing. We'll look at arm in, and then we'll go look at on the ground, okay? So good. I come in, boom. I start to finish. Wait, no, we haven't ready. Here, I'm here. I'm going to make my angle. Now here comes the battle of hips, right? If I'm just here, as soon as his hips come in, as he gets the finish, right? So when I get here, I'm stopping his hips from coming in, but guess what? I can bring my hips in. So as I'm here and I start walking my hips in, look at the position that we're in, right? It gives me opportunities for trips. It gives me opportunities to come here. I can just step behind and just kind of break him and start laying him down, right? So that's going to be our next. We want to get our hips in. We want to get in that control. We come in, boom. We defend it, right? I've changed the angle. I'm here. Now we can sit here all day, right? And he can lean on me, I can lean on him. But somebody's got to make that move to come in. Right? So one of the ones that I like to control, they have their belt with an underhand grip. Let's go. Okay? It's nice underhand grip. Then as I start walking my hips in, look, I have a lot of control. If they don't have a belt, we make an underhand grip and use it as like a push, a wedge. Or you can grab it. Say the belt's gone. It's no bead, belt's gone. We're here, I'm defending. So what I'm going to do now, as I bring my hips in, boom, I'm going to start working to keep my hands together. Okay? So belt and my hands together. Now I have a lot of stuff. This is a fight situation. Boom. Right? We're taking them in. I start doing a lot of stuff driving down. Okay? So drive both ways. Here. Over. Get my position in. Palm up. Why do I go palm up instead of palm down? If I go palm down and he puts his hips in, I'm getting wrist lock. I can't get my hands out of there. If I palm up and he starts doing something, I can get out real quick. Palm up here. Now I control. I bring my hips in as I control it. If I don't have the belt, as soon as I get my hips in, I come and I take it there. Finish from here. That's our neck. Bending. We're going to step in, we're going to take control. Sound good? All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Excellent.
You remember your sunscreen today? Right hand over my...
Get this as far as you can, Chris. Hang, like almost like your legs now hanging on your shoulder. Hands to the hip.
If I push it up hard, if I just posture all joints, if I can see it,
Turn to the side. There. Now look how your chin turns to the body. Now, head up.
How you asking?
Now start walking your hips in. Walk your hips in towards him. Head up, head up, head up. Look at that. Look at that. Where's the choke? It's not there.
Yo, shit, nice. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, yo, shit. I can't even try to. It's weird. It's really weird.
Yeah, especially if your posture. Posture is what really good. It's hard on the neck. Yeah, it hurts. It's good. I just didn't. So what am I missing? What am I not? You're not using it. So he was here.
would never control because on one side of it, I'm going to try to talk to you. You're doing it. I'm not going to be that's what I'm saying.
It's not even a choke. It didn't even get out. It's just hurt me.
That's
Oh wait, no, I gotta go like this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the elbow on top. No matter what.
Gotta go over and over.
And I'm gonna go.
Yep, that. Yeah. I can't describe it, man. Yeah. The more you lift up, look at the ceiling, fucking forget about it. Yeah. I can't describe that. But it's a weird thing because your arm's locked in, but your shoulder's just going somewhere else. Yeah, like I'm not, you know, like you were. You don't put any pressure on you. Yeah. You know? Like,
You know what's gonna bonus punch in the face.
yeah.
Posture up. I'm gonna grab the belt this time. I'm gonna hang up good. Grip, bro.
And then I'm like, oh, once it's down, squeeze on it. It's still close. Yeah. It's like, I'm trapped. Wow.
Oh wait, no, I'm going here.
Wait a minute, hold on. I'm here, I'm going my head. Yeah, I'm going here, I'm going. Right here? Yeah. And look up. You felt that, right?
Like a bit of a shoulder lock.
I can't describe it. It's a great pain, though. It's like a good stretch, but it's like, you know, do it. Yeah.
So I like to do this first. And then it's kind of like, you know, kind of holding them in, you know, kind of trap that and I'm coming up high. Take that arm out. Yeah.
You know that choke?
Describe the pain, though. It's like a cool pain.
It's like you're saying,
But I mean, if you take it anywhere else, it's fine. But your arm pain, the bottom pattern.
and maybe it's different for different people, but like me, I do not like, I mean, you know how the dislocation comes out of the arm?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
So once I put this coming to this side. Well, that's the thing too. It's like if I come over your hand.
That's what you have to do. That's what I'm trapped, yeah. Oh, because it's
But then the other thing too is that I'm doing. Now go ahead and get your arm off of there.
I feel like you should be putting on a weapon.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
It's finding things, right? So here's a little bit of play, a little bit of stuff to kind of find some things that
Ryan and Stallions were coming up. It took me a second, man.
Just call me what you want, brother.
That guy over there.
So I'll let Stallions kind of talk through it. You know, he can. So I've gotten Stallions here. Boom.
We're coming over, classic stuff that we're doing, getting way deep in here, way far out, looking up, coming around, once I'm up past kind of this area here, we're going to go down here, getting high in there if he wants to. I'm going to throw this guy over his shoulder, and I'm going to get a high gable up over kind of front of my face. And we'll just, I have to trap this hand here, that's important. So I'm going to get it high there, and then I'm just going to kind of stand up and kind of push. Just see if you get a dislocation on that shoulder.
Yeah. If I lean down here, it's okay, but as soon as I get tall here, yeah, that's like a nasty rock. Alright? Yeah. So 9-2-1. Take a minute or two. Play around with that. Yeah, one more time. Here's what he's doing.
Listen, guys, all these drills are to help you with
Okay, so he's in, jumps away, over, clock, so keep his hips way back, come in, getting that angle where I'm coming in across the sand. I'm coming with my hip.
Now again, I'm not over my chest.
Over real quick across, kind of get down to his lat, his lap here. There we go. Then kind of a high gable up in front of the face. Clamp in, elbows in, and then just kind of stand up and look at the ceiling.
Keeping his head up. Head up to it. Alright, take a minute or two. Play around with it. Well, good. Do it. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, that's a good stretch.
That's what the first time I was like, that's not bad. That last one you did, as soon as you press, I was like, already.
Yeah, I think that high gable.
And also, head up, make a press like there. I'm like, okay, and as soon as I felt your head go.
What's your posture is? You know, and even when you take it down, when you take it down.
Dude, I'm scared.
Now push me all the way, get me all the way to the ground. Down.
And capturing that.
Now you got my leg, your legs on my arms.
Now I feel like from here I could just kind of.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know it's not going to yeah.
Just.
That's good fine. So.
Nope, on the bottom.
I'm gonna find under my arm.
Worst case scenario, what? It's not going to
Yeah, snatch that. Boom. Oh, there we go. Now go ahead and
You got it here, and I'm torquing you here. You move this arm. Right there. I'll take it. So even if the shoulder's not going, use it for a takedown, or use it as soon as you're up, the shoulder's not cranking, just loop right around, take it around.
Oh, it hurts, huh? Yeah, it hurts like a mug. My shoulders don't feel like they belong to me right now.
Okay, yeah, so you got that there. So you're going to be kind of pushing in. You're going to stand up for your shoulders. Now, this arm here. You're going to flat it out. Higher. I need that help. Let me do it real quick.
Sand goes over. I'm gonna rip your tongue out. I'm gonna take this hand up and over on the other side. Gibble grip. Now look up. Look up. You gotta twist. Yep, tap, tap, tap. Yes.
Yes.
What? Do it?
He said yes. Let's just, man, forget to push his hip. You skipped his hip. Twice. Yeah. I can't describe it. I'm belonging to these things,
Once I come up and I'm under, So everybody take a look at this real quick. Here's a little detail that we're finding. All right. Now, lean on the person's shoulders. Right. Let's say that we've already come down and got back and I get here. Now, the pin on the shoulders, I'm going to be able to adjust here and lift my head up and create a little bit of pain. He's got very hard. That's hard to lift up again. So what I'm going to do is once I have it, elbow here, I'm going to bring it by here and I'm going to put my elbow on the ground. So it's a support. Look, I can drag him down. If you want to see that arm there, there's no threat. I just drag him to his face. So when you have that, your elbow's in the back of his head. If they're not tapping, bring it over and think that I'm steering this elbow to the ground. Head stays up, elbow to the ground. Okay? So give it that little detail, see if that makes a difference in what you're doing. Even if they're loose, black shoulders and they're not going to tap, you can probably drive her to her face. Sound good? Sir. All right, let's do a couple more minutes. 1, 2, 3.
Because my hips are so compromised.
That's good detail.
Torque on the whatever. Down.
I'm not in fetal position, guys, because how?
Bring this.
Now go.
Now look.
Oh, okay.
Coming high. Move your body behind.
Oh, coming over. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Now you got that hammer lock. Keyboard or whatever the heck you want.
I think this is the top. I've got to keep your hips back. I've made my cut now that it's bringing my hips in like he was talking about. You know? Ooh. All right. Yep. Cable grip.
No, it's yeah, I'm feeling good. I mean, it sucks, but yeah, it sucks. But yeah, oh my God, ooh yeah. Yeah, you don't even gotta like Mighty Mouse.
All right. Let's go to one more from standing, and I'm going to show you how that one's translates. Okay. So again, the other problem that we have is this works really great if it's just my head. I get that side arm up. Right? But what happens if we come in here and he comes in with an arm guillotine? I can't get that arm up anymore. Right? It's harder. I can still look up. That's still my goal, is to look up. Okay? I don't want my arm across in here. I want to try to keep it out here. That's going to give me a little bit of defense. But now I got to figure out how to break it. So this is one. Back to Hoyler showed it. Goes back to doing it in Judo. Okay? We're about to throw them. We're going to make a throw. Right. Let's go. And it's really easy. The main thing is I need to hop underneath him. Right round shot. I'm basically doing a little hop under him, and then I'm taking him overhead. Okay. Ready for it? Good old man? Okay. So now here, I messed up and we got it all in. I'm going to start taking a little bit of distance here. Keep my head up, keep his hips away. When I'm ready, I'm going to hop in right here, and I'm rolling backwards. So I'm here. That's what I want. I got to get underneath him. If I try to just lift him up over my back, probably not going to happen. Okay? Do you remember any other details about the block?
So the person that's getting taken down, you want to look outside, away from them when you're rolling. If you have your head towards them, you're going to smash into the.
So again,
you want to. You're like you're doing a forward roll, but you're looking the opposite way.
So again, that's what I want though, is I need to kind of hop and then go backwards. Because like I said, if I'm here and I just try to walk in and lift him, nothing's going to happen, right? It's kind of a hop and go. So I'm going to kind of hop and then I sit. Bring it over and go. All right? Like this one. back up. Ready? Looking away from me, right, Bobby?
Yeah.
So he's looking this way. Looking that way so he can roll over the shoulder. But again, I'm here. This is deep. You can grab the pants and come out. But again, I don't want to get walk and try to go. I'm trying to quit out. Am I good? Make it a little violent. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Little violent. Little violent. Violence solves everything.
He was holding that shit too hard.
Check it out.
Depends on how they say it. I don't have to worry about the knee catching your feet. So if I
Oh, I have your.
you're fine here. This is that's the best.
I didn't hear you. That's what I'm doing.
What I'm doing is keeping this on the outside.
Yes, sir, I am.
Watch out, bro.
Whenever I do rolls, that always hurts right there.
Alright, you want to see it again?
Go slow.
You're gonna sit and roll.
You're like a back. You're gonna sit. You're like a back.
Can I try it again?
How's that one? It's a fun, yeah. You're like, uh-oh. But it's not that bad. Once you get to it,
I'm taking my arm out. I think it'd be smart if you did. If I did.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, you like. Okay. I did that when I was
You did it harder that time. Did you?
I wanted to go over the top there.
I guess I didn't do it.
You didn't hear me say time?
I'll let go of your belt.
You got a loudmouth punk kid? You're tired of him talking back? Bring him into jiu-jitsu. We'll harass him. We'll abuse him. We'll rough him up. We'll put him in triangles.
Yeah.
Go over there.
I'm almost